Hello guys, welcome to our next tutorial video. This one will talk about various parts of navigation system. In essence, how do you travel around the sectors, jump between systems, travel between different locations within the same sector, and move around in general. The first part, I'm going to show this on the map. So the first part of this system is the nav buoy system. If you see these lines, these are transport fast transport lines between navigation buoys. So basically, what that means is that every sector, this one is for example the Xterra sector. In every sector, you have a number of nav buoys that are connected via fast travel lines, and in real world, it looks like this. So basically, you see there's one here, there's another one over there. So there are a lot of them, and each one has a graphics representation how it actually works, where it's going to take you. So this navigation buoy, for example, will take you very fast towards the. So we're here, and this line will take you right here. So this is the exit point of this nav buoy. So you can travel all around using these lines within the sector. So that's because we wanted to allow you to travel faster rather than simply physically go with your the maximum speed from one point to another, because the sectors are quite large, and that will take a lot of time. So the only thing you need to remember is that you cannot dock and use nav buoys or T gates or star points or any way of traveling if you're currently in combat or some dangerous situation is brewing around that navigation point. So you need to clear the enemies or go to the next entrance point to that navigation system element where the enemies are not attacking, and you're free to use it. So the way you use it is you simply select it and just press jump. And now we're gonna see. Now we're gonna jump to the next end to the end line of end point exit point of this navigation point. So right now we should be near the. See, this is the jump we made. So there's always an entrance point and the exit point of each navigation buoy. So that this is the most common way to travel within the sector. So this is all the sector. So next thing we have very important for travel is T-gate system. So T-gates are that's this is it. So these are portal gates that connect various sectors. So if you go again to the star chart, this is an entire sector. And if you zoom out to the system map, these are the three systems you can travel visit throughout the game. So this is Sirius system, Solar system, and Gemini system. So each of these three systems has a number of sectors. These three systems have each has four sectors. So this sector, Xterra, this is it. So if you zoom it out, this is an entire sector, and this is the system where we're in. So if we want to travel between any of these sectors, we need to use T gates. That's very important. So this is the T gate, and it's marked like this on the star chart. So it's a T gate, and you use it to travel between sectors in the same system. So if we want to travel between these systems, then we need to use a Starpoint gate. That's like a bigger version of T gate, and it works for intersystem jumps. Now, important to remember is that unlike T gates, Starpoint exists only in one sector per system. So in Sirius system, you have a T gate to travel between any sectors within the system in each of the sectors. But if you want to jump to another system, you need to go to Starpoint, where it's marked on the map you see here. So in Sirius system, only Caterton sector has a Starpoint. So there's only one in certain sector within each system. So we're gonna try to jump, for example, to Earth, and the solar system has only one star point that is located on in sector Earth. So if we want to go to solar system, we first need to jump from Xterra using a inter-system jump system. We need to go to Caterton and then dock to Starpoint and jump to another system. I'm going to show you how it's done. So you simply approach the mechanics is the same with all of these ways of travel. So you simply dock at the nav buoy. You also simply dock at the T gate. So you approach, you dock, and then you're going to be asked, since there are multiple possible exit points for a T gate, unlike nav buoy, you need to select where you want to jump. So the map is showing you where you are currently. You're at Xterra, and we're gonna jump to Caterton system, to Caterton sector, because we need to access the star point located there. So you simply select Caterton, and then you jump. Then travel tunnel will appear, and you're gonna be another sector will be loaded. As you see right now, we are on Caterton map. So right here, besides T gates, we also have a star point. So in the entire system, the only star point is in Caterton, and each system has only one sector that does have a has a star point. So we need to travel to star point right now. We're going to show you now how to combine nav buoys and star points all together. So if you right click on star point, you're gonna put your own waypoint there, and if possible, if there are any adjacent nav buoys that can help you travel there faster, they will automatically be selected. As you see, the route is automatically now selected, and we're going to use all these nav buoys to jump from one to another and then reach star point very fast. So if you right click another time, once again, and on the same spot, you're gonna place only the waypoint there, and it will not direct you to use any nav buoys. So that's up to you what you want to do. So one click is selecting the automatic suggested transport line, and the second click is to remove the suggested line. Simply remain the waypoint, and you can go there any way you want. And third click is to simply remove everything. So let's use this. So the closest. So this one is selected automatically. That means this is first in our path towards a suggested route. So we're going to perform the first inter-sector jump. Once you get there, you will the second nav buoy suggested on your way to start point will be selected immediately. So you simply proceed forward. And dock, jump via nav buoy once again. As you noticed, we've now performed two jumps and reached star point. Now this is what the star point looks like. So there's only one in each system, and there's only one possible exit point. You want to see that now. So when you also do the same thing, approach the star point and simply select it as jump. So you have only two possible exit places. One is solar system, and exit point will be the only sector in solar system where there is a star point. The same goes with Gemini. So each star point, since you have three systems, each star point has two possible exit points. So if you jump to solar, you're gonna end up in Earth sector. If you jump to Gemini system, you're gonna end up in Pyro sector. So we're gonna use the map and simply jump to Earth sector. The way of use, the technical way of how to use it is the same as with T gates and nav buoys. Here we are. Welcome to Earth. Oh, a big ship here. So as you see, we've jumped near Starpoint in Earth sector, and here we are. It's sector Earth. This is here's the star point. Here's the T gate if you want to travel to another sector within our solar system, and basically it works like that. Another we're gonna go back to Sirius now because I need to show you one more way. It's not a usual way of transport, but uh, it's very useful. So you're gonna see that now. So these three types of travel are the ones you're gonna use most commonly. Another way you can travel is using a wormhole. So this is it. So that is a natural phenomena in some systems and sectors. It exists only somewhere. Uh, if you are, for example, jumped by enemies or something is happening, you need to run away very fast just to bail out and out of trouble. You can use this, so it's a natural occurrence, and there are certain specific rules about this. So wormholes are not regular ways of travel, so they will not transport you to any regular point. Rather, it's an anomaly. It looks like a bigger anomaly that you're going to encounter around systems, but if you approach it and simply drive right into it, you do not dock at it. It's a natural thing. It's not built, so you don't have an interface with it. So if you simply drive right into it when you arrive at its coordinates, you're going to be transported into the anomaly, and the anomaly you're going to be in a special map called subspace. You can find interesting things there. Sometimes there is something, sometimes there's nothing interesting there, but it's a separate part of space where you can also gather some valuables, some loot, perform some tasks and whatnot. And after a very short time, as you're inside the subspace, exit point will appear, and that's the only way you can exit this anomaly. So exit point can be absolutely random. You can end up at the other part of the that sector. You can be thrown to another sector, or you can be thrown to another system. So that's very unpredictable. It's very helpful if you need to run away from something. Enemies will not follow you through anomaly, but it's kind of dangerous because, for example, you can try to run away from uh, low difficulty area and enemies chasing you, and there is a possibility you can end up in a much more hostile sector. But it's a very fast way. It's a cheap and free way to jump out of trouble. There is a possibility you're gonna jump into even greater trouble, but that's a risk player can decide if he wants to take or not. And the last means of transport is something will not show you right now, but you're gonna see it closer to the end of the game. At a certain point, you're gonna start commanding capital ships. You'll be able to command capital ships. So that ship is going to be equipped with a system called anomaly drive, and that will bypass basically everything. So that's an experimental part of technology that will allow you to perform jumps within systems and sectors any way you like. But that's the late game content, and you're gonna see that that chip has a specific abilities to perform these jumps without using star points, T gates, or whatever. So that's a special thing that you're gonna note at the end of the game. I think I didn't miss anything. That's basically it. What I wanted to tell you about ways of traveling around. So I think it's quite easy. It's simple to use, and have fun. Have fun reaching the farthest reaches of each of the sector in the game.